Listen up. I swear this is the last video on this story of the power that words has. Anyway, I ended up being told I was pregnant, and I was like, yes, yes. This woman is not one on all three counts. Now there's only one left. So I finished grade 7, I finished secondary school, and I am now pregnant. So I'm gonna hold a baby in my hands. And so, with the excitement of that, I went straight home and I said to my mom, "Sit down, I have something to tell you." And she's like, "Yes, yes, you're scaring me. What's the matter? What's the matter?" I'm like, "No, it's actually something really good. So don't worry. Just sit down. I just want to tell you this." So she sat down and I was like, "I'm pregnant." Excited. I'm pregnant. And she's like, "Oh my God. What is wrong with you?" And I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? I'm blessed to be pregnant. And you're asking me what's wrong with me. You already know my boyfriend. I've introduced you to my boyfriend. You already know I'm known to his family. He's known to our family. What is the big deal? And she's like, your people are going to make mincemeat out of me. You have just sold me for free. And I couldn't get the logic until she spelled it out. Oh my gosh. All these people from my family's side, my dad's side, who were also declaring that because we were being raised by a single mother, we were nobodies, we were going to be nobodies, we will always be nobodies, we would never succeed in anything. But with them, I didn't really pay much attention to it because I never heard it directly myself. I just used to hear the conversations going on between them and some of the relatives, and sometimes directly with my mother. And sometimes I would witness my mother crying after hearing these things being said. But I guess it didn't really sink into my psychological being like this other woman who, let's call her auntie, like this other auntie who told me I would never finish grade 7 secondary school, hold a child in my hands, or live to be 50. So I'm looking at my mother and I'm thinking, she's supposed to be excited. She's going to have a grandchild. And I've dated this guy for how long? And I didn't get pregnant while in school. I actually finished my primary school. I finished the tertiary course that I did, and I have been working for how many years? And the other thing that really confused me was the fact that soon after I finished school, within a year of finishing secondary school, everyone was already talking about when are you gonna get married, when are you gonna have kids. My grandmother would be like, I would like to live to see your child. Even my grandfather used to say that, because half of my childhood I was raised by my grandparents in the village. And the pressure was on. I was always reminded, you know your friend Agnes, you know your friend Mary, you know your friend this. Now he has 4 kids. Now he has 3 kids. This was all the talk. So I'm thinking, I want a child already. Now I'm pregnant and someone is saying I've literally just destroyed her. And I was like, I don't understand. Anyway, I said to her, don't worry, Mama. I'm going to tell him. Because she then said to me, what has he said? Does he know? And I said, I haven't told him as yet. I've only just come from the GPs and straight to you to tell you. I've only just found out about like 5 minutes ago, because this GP was literally just across the road. So I was like, yeah, I've only just found out 5 minutes ago. And my mother looked lost and disappointed and hurt. I actually can never forget the look on her face. Anyway, I decided, oh, she'll be happy once I've told my dude that I'm pregnant and we start making plans to get married, and she'll be comforted by that. And behold, I was also in for a surprise, stood, I tell him, I'm pregnant, excitedly. And he's like, what? How? No, it can't be possible. Are you sure? Really? No, I'm not ready. We are not ready. I'm like, no, 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 don't speak for me. No, don't speak for me. Yes, we are not ready. Remember, we made plans. We were supposed to go to, what do you call it? We were supposed to go to Egypt. We were supposed to go to, I'm like, what? Does me being pregnant mean we can't travel? Oh, no, 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 no. Children I had. Oh, I don't even like children. I'm like, what? Anyway, I sat there thinking, yo. And then I just decided there and then, I was like, I'm keeping this baby. Come here, come thunder. I'm going to have this baby. This may be my only chance to have a baby. And I'm bloody well not going to be distracted. So I said to him, it's fine. I'm only telling you because you provided the seed. If you want to take responsibility of that seed, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. I will handle it. Remember, I've been working for 3 years now. I had actually been saving money to be able to move out of my mother's house so I can start living by myself, because I wanted my boyfriend to visit me whenever I wanted to without worrying about my mother, because my mom was very strict, guys, very strict. Anyway, in that conversation, I was already revisiting my plans, recalculating, and I was like, at least I'd saved money. And now that I'm pregnant and this guy is refusing to play ball about it, it means I'm going to be chucked out at home. But I was not worried because I was ready for it. Anyway, yeah, I did go home and I was told, you have embarrassed me, you've shamed me, you are the one person that I had high hopes for, and now it's all a pile of rubbish. And I was like, anyway, I decided I'm gonna keep the baby. I said, I'm gonna keep my baby, whether he likes it or not, whether you like it or not, whether anybody else likes it or not. I'm gonna have this baby. I almost on that day almost told her what this auntie, I said, we're calling her auntie, this auntie had said to me. I almost told her because I thought that could maybe change the way she's looking at this. But then I decided, you know what, if she still doesn't change, it means she's gonna have problems with this person and then have problems with me. I was like, no, let's keep the damage as minimized as possible. So I was like, it's fine, I'm gonna and then she was like, you're not staying here, I will not look after this child. I'm like, what do you mean look after this child? He or she is my child. I'm going to look after. But she was looking at me like I was this irresponsible child, even though I was 23 years old. Anyway, I was like, it's fine. If you're not going to look after the child, it's fine. And she was like, she just stopped talking to me. So I ended up asking my boss where I could find accommodation. Lucky enough, he offered me his cottage behind his house, and I rented that and had my child. Guys, what I'm saying, literally, this story, the moral of this story is, be careful what words you speak into somebody, whether you're joking or not. The one way, I'm always saying this, the one way you can tell if your joke is actually a joke is if the person you're sharing this joke with laughs with you. If the person you're sharing this joke with is not laughing, it's not a joke. Stop it. You can say something and think I was just joking, but somebody has taken it to heart, taken it into their subconscious mind, taken it all on and believe it. And if it's something bad, you've spoiled that person's presence or that person's life even. Look at what happened to me. All my life was guided by words that were recklessly spoken by somebody who should have had the sense. Somebody who just was hateful. I don't even understand the hate. And even up to now, I don't think that person likes me at all. It's sad.